Welcome to Monday Night Golf Night, our last show of 2023. I told you we had a cracker lined up. Make sure you stay tuned in. I'm just going to get the laptop working, hopefully. But as you can see, we've got a cracker for you. All right, this is our last show now of 2023. I'm going to take a little short break. Still going to be loads of content and everything coming out on the channel, so don't worry too much about that. Obviously, we've got various things going on whilst we wait for the laptop to load. Alright, come on, move it down. Just take my gloves off. We've gone the full shebang with the Santa outfit. Hope you're enjoying it. We're definitely in the Christmas spirit. Okay, so as you can see, we have gone the full Christmas shebang tonight. Okay, thank you, Jason. Glad of you to join us. Just sorting the glove out. That's right, Sam, we do exist. I hope you've been good children. Otherwise, there'll be none coming through. Right, I'm going to start off. A big shout out to my main man, Luca James. Happy birthday. He turned 7 on Saturday. Hope he's had a cracking day. I told him I would give him a big shout out. I know he's one of my biggest fans, although he says he's not. Happy birthday, Luca James. Right. As I have mentioned on social media, we've got a big show tonight, our last one, so we're going to make it something special. Okay, the first one, our first giveaway of the evening. Now, I've got to explain some rules regarding this. Okay, first of all, you must be 18 plus. You must live in mainland England, Scotland or Wales. Okay, it must be the mainland, not none of the Isles, none of that. Okay, if you would like to have 2 hours with me down at the golf shop, we're going to play in the simulator, a few beers, maybe a few drinks. Bit of food. I'll let you pick the course. All you got to do is drop in the comments inside 18. Okay, for your chance to win. I will be making the draw on Friday. All you've got to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel and put in inside 18. You must be 18 years of age and you must be from the mainland, England, Scotland or Wales. Okay. Right, I'm just going to lower this just slightly, because it is getting extremely hot. Okay, as always, please keep the comments to golf purely. Alright, we are not talking anything other than golf tonight. Our last show, let's make it a good one. Let's make it special. Alright, I've got a couple more giveaways for you, so make sure you stay tuned. Right, I'm going to start tonight, the DP World Tour Mauritius Open. I watched quite a bit of it over the weekend. Really enjoyed it. Louis Oosthuizen, back-to-back wins, another live winner. Okay, again, I keep seeing this narrative about live. It's not this product, it's not that product. Big names coming out. Live's finished, live ain't a great product, but they keep producing winners. So they must be doing something right in my eyes. The big thing that I do want to talk about is the African swing. I have absolutely loved watching the courses down in South Africa these past couple of weeks. I think it started back at the Ned Bank. I know we then went to Dubai, but then we've come back and the courses just look amazing. The wildlife, the natural habitats, the holes. I'm actually really enjoying quite a few of the holes. They're so different. I'm just going to pull this down because it's getting very hot in here. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the African bit. I think it's been really good. Like I say, the wildlife, the coverage, the golf has been absolutely brilliant. But like I say, the big thing for me has been the courses. Now, some of them have been ridiculous yardages and everything, but I like the quirkiness of the holes. There's been some absolute brilliant holes. And like I say, Louis Oosthuizen, deserved winner. He's got a gorgeous swing. And I've said it before, if he could putt, he would definitely win a lot more. He is still sponsored by Ping, so in a question Jason asked me last week, I presume he's still playing the Ping blueprint. I've not seen anything contrary to that. And like I say, he is still wearing his Ping. He's got his Stingers logo on the front, but he has got Ping on the side. And it seems like Ping and Callaway are going to be supporting Liv on their journey. I believe Ping have from the very start, the very first event. Ping were one of the few manufacturers that sent their tour truck in when others kind of held back. Ping have been with them. Now Callaway are. How long before TaylorMade, other makes jump on Titleist? Are they going to turn that kind of marketing down? I don't think they will. I think it'll be very, very different. Okay. Now, the PGA Tour, there's talk of them getting a $3 billion investment from different sources. Some are saying Fenway Sports, some are saying the Strategic Sports Group. It's still up in the air at the moment. I believe they're still in negotiations with PIF. I will obviously keep you more updated on that as we get the news. Okay, so as we get more news, we will definitely do that, okay? Right, we've got a second giveaway for you now. I told you we've got some good ones going tonight. Okay, the next giveaway we've got, and again, I must stress, you must be 18 years of age, you must live in mainland England, Scotland or Wales, okay, and you must subscribe to the channel. Our 3 golden rules is for me to come and caddy for you. Okay, I'm offering my services as a caddy. I've done a little bit the last summer, but if you're interested, drop it in the comments, caddy. All right, as long as you can prove that you've subscribed, you are over 18 and you live in mainland England, Scotland or Wales, I'm going to come and caddy for you. We'll get it on film. I'll be doing the draw on Friday. So I know some people have messaged me to say, I can't watch your show this week, I'm in work. You've got till Friday. Friday at 5 o'clock, I'll go on one of my social channels. I will do the live draw. All right, so make sure you've entered for that one, please. Right, the next topic now, the PNC. Okay, that was the event over the weekend where select few can play in it, and it's got to be a dad and a child, or a father and son, a mum and daughter, whatever it's been. For example, we had Tiger Woods and Charlie Woods, absolutely brilliant to watch. And how much has Charlie grown? God, when he kept showing flashbacks to 2020 when he were a little squirt. Now, it looks more like he's getting ready to go and play NFL. He is starting to develop. Obviously, his swing's developing. And obviously, with having Tiger as a dad, we know his golf's going to be decent. But it was great to watch. I really enjoyed watching Annika and Will. Will seemed to be really enjoying it. You know, 11-year-old, he was there for what it was meant to be, the enjoyment. He weren't worried about his golf. He was purely enjoying it. It was brilliant. The Kuchers, after round 1, looked like they were running away with it. I thought, wow. Cameron Kuchar, Matt's son, had a very quirky swing, very stacked posture, but it worked. It was absolutely brilliant. They shot 15 under round 1, takes some doing. I enjoyed watching Nelly Corder and her dad. Her dad was a tennis player, so it's interesting to see how he could approach it. I think year on year he's got better. He's obviously taking it more serious. It was brilliant, but I think big shout-out's got to go to the Langers yesterday, shooting a 59. Their card on the front nine, I think they birdied the first 7 holes. They just never seemed to miss. They played absolutely phenomenal golf, and it was great to see Bernard and his son out there enjoying it. I really enjoy the PNC. I think this time of year, to me, there should be more and more of these kind of events, you know, raise the profile of the game. We had the one the other week where we had the LPGA and the PGA Tour. This week we've had sort of parents and children. I think they're great. This time of the year, everybody's on the wind down. Why not go out and enjoy it? Make it a bit of fun. Show what golf can be about, you know, a nice family game. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I like how they had the different tees, you know, and watching Charlie Woods rip one 350 yards yesterday was brilliant. But I thought it was very fair. Mike Thomas, just JT's dad, similar. You know, he played off a further tee, but it kept him in it. He was always felt a part of it, and that's something I like about golf. You can make it inclusive. Unfortunately, there are clubs and people out there who don't want to do that, and I think we need to make them the minority rather than a majority like the feels at the moment. Hopefully we can get that changed. Okay, so like we said, Tiger dropped the news that he's probably going to try and play once a month. I'm really excited about that. How that's going to look, I don't quite know, because I was looking at the schedules and it was getting quite, will he play, won't he play? Because some events don't exactly fall once a month. So I think that's going to be really interesting, and that takes on to the season ahead. I'm getting really excited now. Now, this is our last Monday night golf night. We're not going to return till probably mid-January. I'm just having a break from the live stuff. All right, and I thank you all for watching, tuning in, getting us off the ground. It's been massively appreciated. Thank you all so much. But the season ahead for me will probably start at Torrey Pines. I generally start my season there. We generally have the Torrey Pines, the Waste Management. We also have the Dubai Desert Classic, the Abu Dhabi, Riviera. They're the sort of events I look forward to in sort of January, early Feb. And I can't wait. I am really excited for that to come. There's a lot of great courses there. When I say Torrey Pines, they play the north and south, finishing on the south. It's a great track. The Waste Management, I enjoy it more from the spectator point of view. The Stadium 16th, just the atmosphere is absolutely brilliant. The Dubai Desert Classic normally gets quite a stellar field. Again, it's another great course. The finishing all the 18th, you have to hit sort of a big right to left and then a bit of a left to right. Absolutely brilliant finishing all. Abu Dhabi has grown. Now, last couple of years, Abu Dhabi have played it on a different course than the one, remember, the clubhouse with the big Phoenix. It was brilliant there. They've moved it. I think they've been doing some renovations on the other course. I hope they go back to that because I thought it was brilliant. The 18th with the big eagle, falcon, whatever it is, the big bird clubhouse, gave it such feature. Absolutely brilliant. Riviera, it's just a classic. I think it is on my bucket list of courses I would love to play. I want to really go and watch it. I really do. I'd love to go and play Riviera. I think it's got some great holes. The first, the par 5, very soft par 5, but you tee off in front of the clubhouse, big drop down, get off to a good start. The 10th, as I mentioned the other week, I think it's 305 yards. Risk and reward. What a cracking hole. Real imagination used. There were other holes. The 18th, you can hit the fairway and be slightly blocked out. You've got to move the ball. You're not just standing up at Riviera, smash it 350 yards, wedge it close, make a birdie. They've built the course brilliantly. And I'm really excited about that. Okay, have we got any questions? And as I say, can we keep it please to golf? All right, we are not talking other things. Okay, if you've got any questions, please drop them in the chat. Like I say, we've done 2 giveaways so far. I've got one left that I think is a crack. I think you're really going to love, but I'm not dropping it just yet. All right, I am just waiting. Put the beard back a little bit just because it's getting in the way. Now, as I say, I'm excited about the season ahead. Now, I saw something today and I was going to do this. I've actually put wait till Monday night golf night. The majors next year, I'm going to give you my predictions now. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit into detail without me choking on my beard. Okay, so the majors for them are a bit new. We've got the Masters, the PGA Championship, the US Open and the Open. All right. The Masters is played every year in April at Augusta. The PGA Championship has now moved to May. Next year returns to Valhalla. Rory McIlroy won the last when he won the Open and then the PGA when it used to be in August. It'll be interesting what Valhalla's like in the May time. The US Open returns to Pinehurst. Last one there, Martin Keimer put on a clinic of short game. Not necessarily chipping, just take the putter, bump it close. The Open is at Troon. Now, last time it was at Troon, we had the cracking showdown of Stenson Mickelson. It was like they were playing a totally different course. And Stenson went on to be victorious. So I think we've got some absolute cracking venues next year. So, my pick for the Masters, I'm going Jordan Spieth. He always seems to play well at Augusta. We know he's putting in short games very good. He can miss a bit wide at Augusta. You don't have to be accurate. My shout is Jordan Spieth. I think Jordan Spieth will be the Masters champion. The PGA Championship, as I say, at Valhalla. Now, last time with Ricky Fowler were runner-up. I fancy Ricky to go one better. I feel his game's just trending in the right direction. I also think Bryson DeChambeau could be one to watch. I just feel with his length, the way he plays, the type of course Valhalla was, there are scoring opportunities. I think Bryson could be one to watch. The US Open at Pinehurst, as I say, it's that one of them sandy courses, accuracy, aggression. I can't look any further than Brooks Koepka. I think Brooks Koepka will be your US Open champ to go 3-3. 3 PGAs, 3 US Opens next year. The Open at Troon, I fancy John Rahm. My outsider for that, I've gone with Shane Lowry. I feel Shane's the sort of person who doesn't do out for a while and then he comes in. He won it in Ireland. I won't be surprised if Shane Lowry's not up there. And I feel John Rahm, now he's at Liv, I think once the Liv dust settles and he gets, I think the Open at Troon could be his cup of tea. Let me know what you think. Let me know your predictions, please. Do I think if the PGA got the investments, it would spin a few heads, change the pins, and I think still Liv has the pull? I think the big thing at the moment, or what I'm reading from all the reading and research I've sort of done, the biggest thing with the PGA at the minute is it's owned by businessmen. It's being run as a business by businessmen who are lining their own pockets. I saw the other day, Jay Monahan, the commissioner, is earning more money than ever. He's got something like a 34% pay rise. He's on $18.5 million and he doesn't hit a ball. And you've got lads there scrimping and scraping. John Patterson, for example, today has put on, because he's not played so many consecutive seasons, 5 I think it was, he's lost 300,000 out of his pension. And you're sitting there thinking, so is he on 18.5 for not doing anything, yet the players aren't? Where Liv seems to be offering more equity in the tour, there's stakes available, the franchises seem to have commission. Now, when Brooks won the PGA, there were talk Nike were willing to put $2 billion into his franchise. And I think Nike just maybe saw it and just stepped back. I don't think they've pulled out. I think they've just put it maybe back a little bit. Let's see how this materialises. But the fact Nike are up to them kind of numbers, I don't think Liv's going away anytime soon. I think Liv, if anything, is going to grow. Whether it becomes as big or as pop, I don't quite know. But I don't think Liv is going anywhere. And I don't think the PGA are getting the money unless they change the formatting. I can't see the PGA getting some of these players back. I can't see somebody like John Rahm turning around and going, oh, I'm going back to the PGA. I can't see it. No, I think it's too far gone. And like I say, the players aren't getting the money the same. Now, I mentioned last week, I was reading Wells Fargo, for example, have been a big sponsorship. The PGA have asked them to put up more money. Wells Fargo have wiped the hands of it now and said it's too much. It's not valuable for us. But where's that money going? That's always been my sort of gripe. If that money was going to the players or some sort of pathway, brilliant. I don't have a problem. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing it almost like you say, these designated events, it's looking after a top few rather than the majority, where I get the impression from Liv, you sort of know your grounding, you know where you stand. You know if you're performing, you're going to get a bigger cut. If you're not performing, you're going to get a lesser cut. It seems very much straightforward. And like I said, the players are getting it. I read a really interesting article about the money. Now, people are saying, oh, Liv are buying players, they're paying the transfers. Now, I read a very interesting article that it says Liv actually are paying players what they've lost in sponsorship. And I thought, that made sense to me. They weren't paying this. It was because, like, for example, for Ian Poulter, rumoured he went for around 80 million. They were saying what he's signed up for so many years because that's the sponsorship that he's lost by jumping to Liv. Liv have made sure the players don't lose a penny. And I quite like that. Would the PGA Tour do that? I don't think so. And I think it's going to be quite interesting to see how this develops now. Because I think before Liv starts to swing in February, I think there's going to be more players jumping. I think it's going to be very interesting. On that, I'm hearing rumours that Tiger and Nike, the contract's at the end and it's not going to be renewed. How true that is, I don't know. Now, there's been a lot on social media about the end of the red. I don't think they're ending red. I think they're just ending the Nike swoosh. Whether you see Tiger Woods in Nike or not will remain to seen. I hope they do. I think it's been a phenomenal product. I think it's been a phenomenal partnership. And for me, the two just have gone hand in hand. It's been that long, you're used to it. I think it'd be very strange if you saw Tiger Woods, in Ralph Lauren or Hugo Boss or a different brand. I think it's Nike and Tiger. It's almost like Michael Jordan, Nike. They go hand in hand. So I think it'll be very interesting to see how that one plays out. Obviously, money talks. So it will be interesting to see. And I can't see many companies willing to pay Tiger Woods as much or more than Nike. But you never know in these days with the way the market is. Okay, as I say, can we keep the chat, please, to golf, all right? We do want to keep it purely golf, all right? We are not talking anything else. Okay, make sure you keep your questions coming, guys. I'm enjoying it. All right, it's our last one for a while. So I have got one more giveaway coming up. I'm just going to wait a little bit before I do that. I don't have a clue what a Victory Royal is. Mikesh, thoughts on Rory wanting Liv players to play in the next Ryder Cup? For me, I'm going to go back to what I said last week of, I think Rory needs a new PR person at the moment. He's coming out, when I go back to the start of, when this started up, no, Liv players shouldn't, they've made the bed, they lie in it, he didn't like it, that was it was cut and dry. Then all of a sudden he was happy for Brooks Koepka to be on it, but not the Europeans. Now all of a sudden, we need to change it for John Rahm. It's one of them, pick a side, stick to it. And I feel Rory at the minute for me is topsy. He's turning whichever way he seems to get blown. I don't like it at all. Personally, I think the Ryder Cup should be kept separate. I think the Ryder Cup maybe now, the problem is that the Ryder Cup is kept separate. The President's Cup is owned by the PGA Tour. The Ryder Cup is separate. And I think the Ryder Cup, the two bodies should come together to me and say, right, this is our criteria. Okay, to be eligible, we're going to offer points depending on performances or appearances or something. That's how we're going to judge it. Now, for Europe, that's a little bit difficult because you're a continent. But I look at Team USA, surely you're representing your country, you want the best players. Whether they're on the Liv, whether they're on the PGA, whether they're on the DP, whether they're on the Asian, surely you want your best players representing your country. And to me, I just think when you look at who's on Liv, the likes of DJ, Bryson, Brooks, I've lost now who the other one was. DJ, Bryson, Brooks. I'm sure there's another. I can't think who it is. If one of you can help me out. Somebody else, there's another big American. Patrick Reed, that was it, Patrick Reed. Yeah, now, would you, they've been players who have performed at the highest level, they've delivered in the Ryder Cups. Would you not want them on your team? Me, I think if they're playing well, why would you not? Like I say, when it's representing your country, now Team Europe's a little different, but I also go back to a bit of respect, a bit of loyalty. I look at Lee Westwood, Ian Poulter, Sergio Garcia. These are guys who have done a lot for the Ryder Cup. They've done a lot, and to me, they deserve to be playing. I don't think it's right that they're not included somewhere. Obviously, this year, they've been out of form. Fair enough, but I think if they get themselves back into form, why should they not be in contention? Because based on that now, John Rahm could go on and win 3 majors this year, next year, finish top of Liv, but not in the Ryder Cup. Surely every European would want John Rahm in that team. Based on what he did this year in Italy, at Rome, he showed his class. Why would we not want him there? Likewise, like I say, if some of the European players on Liv are actually playing the golf they deserve to be, fair enough. Now, I'm going to take Taylor Gooch this year. People are, he won 3 times internationally. He won in Australia, he won in Singapore, he won in Andalusia. He's a guy doing it on foreign soil as such, and the Ryder Cup was on foreign soil. Why would you not? It seems illogical to me that you wouldn't have somebody like him on your team. Surely, he's won the Liv, you want him playing. It's a bit like Victor Hovland's won the FedEx Cup, he's flying, but we're not going to put him on. To me, the mind boggles that we kind of have that logic. Now, I hope Rory sorts himself out, maybe just has this break, reassesses, maybe takes a back seat, he stepped back from the Player Advisory Council, maybe when he's had that rest and recharge, he maybe comes back and takes a bit more of a let's do what's right kind of attitude rather than maybe influenced is the word I'm going to use. Just on that, I have gone the full Santa costume. I have got the bell. I've even put the shoes. I've got it all. All right, we have gone the full shebang. This is our what's in the box that I put on TikTok last week. We had some great guesses. but it was the Santa outfit. All right, I did say to people it was to do with the channel. This was it. I was hoping to get to a driving range, do some more interaction. Unfortunately, that's not panned out this year due to scheduling conflicts. Got some big videos coming out this next week over Christmas, New Year. Make sure you do tune in for them. I think we've got some crackers. If we can get them scheduled, I've got some absolute ring dingers coming. And then hopefully in the new year, hopefully we'll get some of the new equipment that's due out. We can do some reviews and get some more stuff going that way. Please, as I say, keep your questions coming. Make sure we do. Like I say, I've got another giveaway coming up. I'm just waiting just a little bit. I don't want to peak too early. My plans for next year, hopefully we can continue to grow the channel. We can keep it going. Hopefully we get bigger, we get better things going for you, the viewer. We can give you a better experience. And hopefully my golf starts to trend in the right direction. I had an update on Saturday with the pro. It was really impressed. We seem to be trending. I'm trending in a really good direction. You saw the video last week where I was up to. I've had an update since then. I'm looking to getting out over the Christmas, get some grind going, get some practice, get some reps. It's not going to be a quick fix. We know that. Obviously, I've got to protect my back. But we're moving in the right direction. I'm getting excited for April. I've got some things lined up, like I say, for the channel. Hopefully, we continue to grow, and I hope you'll stay with me on the journey and come along and really enjoy it. And who knows? Let's see where we go. Let's see where we are next time in 12 months, eh? When I can don the suit once again. Anybody, drop your questions, guys, please, please. Like I said, all I say is please keep them golf related. Oh, it is very hot in this suit. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't feel it, but it is. Jazz Games, you like big putts and you cannot lie. I like the pun, I like it. I hope you do actually know the song if you're referencing that. Yeah, no, but nothing beats hauling a long putt, especially if it's for something really important. I've had a few in my career. It's absolutely brilliant when you haul a big long putt for either eagle, birdie, just to win. It's absolutely brilliant. There is no better feeling, especially if you've had a good read at it. The ones that really annoy me are the ones where the guy just hits it. They hit it, they don't have a clue, and it somehow goes in. They are soul destroying. But the ones where you have a read, you have that feel, you just roll it nicely, I really, really like it. I really do. Right, one more minute and I am going to drop the third giveaway for you. All right, and I think you're going to like this one. Okay, if you've got any more questions, please, please, please keep them coming in. Have we got any more now? I'm going to be doing the big giveaway and then we'll be ending there. So if you got it, now's your chance. All right, otherwise you're going to be waiting until mid-January for that question. Okay, just to recap, our first giveaway is 2 hours with me at the Golf Shack. Any course you want. We'll have some food, have some drinks. As I say, all you got to do is make sure you've subscribed. You're from mainland England, Scotland or Wales. You are 18 plus. Okay. The second giveaway, again, same rules apply. But if you want me to caddy for you, drop in the comments caddy for your chance to win. Okay, on Friday, I'm going to be doing a draw. Anybody that's entered, we'll do a draw. I will then contact you or get in contact to sort it out, okay? You looking at getting any new fairway woods fitted? I've not decided yet, Jay. I may do, I may not. I'm at that. I'm sort of in that. I hit a hybrid the other day. You've probably seen a clip on Instagram or so, on TikTok. I really like the hybrid, but it's one of them. I think I've hit it. I like it. If I buy it, it probably won't work. What I am looking at though is probably some new wedges. Okay, I feel my wedges maybe need an update. They also need a lengthen now. So I'm probably not going to touch my woods. I'm probably now looking more at my wedge game. But the market opens sort of January, February, March for the new equipment. I think I might just wait, see what comes out. I've got a feeling Titleist may have a new Vokey coming out. I might wait and see what that's like. I do like the Vokeys. Oh. Right, our third and final giveaway. Like I said, the rules apply. You must be 18, you must be from mainland England, Scotland or Wales, and you must subscribe to the channel. I'm doing 18 holes with me. My treat, we'll go to a local course, to you, not to me, to you, depending where you're based. All right, and we'll play 18 holes, get the cameras out, have a bit of a film, have a good crack. If you're interested in that, if that's something for you, make sure, please, you drop it in the comment, and that one is play 18. All right, drop play 18 in the comments if you want to be entered into the draw for that. All right, so we've got the first giveaway is inside 18. We've got caddy, and the third one is play 18. That's it, that. Yep, play 18. All right, I'm just confirming with my cameraman. All right, play 18. So if you're interested in any of them, make sure, please, you drop it in the comments. Right, I'm going to finish on our last point, Christmas gifts. If you get any great Christmas gifts that are golf-wise or anything like that, make sure you post them on social media and tag me in it, please. Every year I see different cracking gifts. People get a stocking fillers, some people get them serious. Some are absolutely brilliant. I remember one year getting toilet golf. Worst game ever. Okay, somebody bought me a pen set once because it said PGA Tour on it. I think that might have been my wife that she's pulling a very funny face here in the background. Somebody once got me for a Secret Santa a gorilla head cover. I don't even think it fits any of my clubs, but it was the thought that counts. Let me know if you get any novelty golf stuff or anything like that. Please, please, please let me know. If you've got any questions, now is your time to ask. I'm going to give 2 more minutes before we sign out for Christmas, and I'll see you all in the new year. So 2 more minutes, unless we get some really good questions coming in. A lot of people are liking the suit. I'm glad you are. Thank you. All right, like I say, we did want to get to a driving range, do maybe a couple of hours, bit of Q&A, bit of interaction. Unfortunately, scheduling conflicts didn't allow for that. Next year, we'll get it better scheduled. As I say, we've got loads of videos coming out. I've got another video dropping Thursday. I've got hopefully an epic one for you Saturday just before Christmas. You're not going to want to miss that one. Next week, I will have a few. And then, like I say, in the new year, we'll have some more videos. Monday Night Golf probably won't return until mid-January, but make sure you keep your eye on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We will be letting you know when we're back. All right, it will be in the new year. We're not saying this is our last ever, just the last one for this year. I'm just going to have a little bit of a break, rest, recharge, spend some time with the family, film some content. We will be back. Okay, I am going to say lastly, Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you all have a happy new year. I hope you have a lovely time. I hope you enjoy yourself. Like I said, keep an eye for content dropping. Let's continue this amazing journey. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you all so much.